Hello everyone. Today is, I would say, the most important clash because the last 2 to 3 games of Asia Cup 2025 have been very much one-sided. I'm talking about today's game, which is Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. So on the panel, we have got on my left side the veteran Anup sir, the very senior, and in the below of mine, there's Ayush Shekhar, who's also wearing a black shirt, and also Ayan Chatterjee. So this clash is at Abu Dhabi. We are going to Abu Dhabi now for playing the matches because two venues are there. So my first question to Ayush you is like Bangladesh have won the game against Hong Kong, but it wasn't a convincing victory. No, it was but they took a lot of time to chase 140 odd runs. If such target is set, then Sri Lanka might defend it also because they have the spinners. Because we have seen in Abu Dhabi the ball turns, fast bowlers also, and also in Dubai. So it's going to be an even contest, not an easy one for Bangladesh. What do you think?
Uh, s- First of all, hello everyone. Uh, yeah, first game against Hong Kong is very easy to start for the Bangladesh क्योंकि अभी हाल ही में अभी पाकिस्तान को हरा के आ रहे हैं और पाकिस्तान में भी हार के आ रहे हैं। तो उनका पहला ही मैच हांगकांग के साथ रखा गया। और जहां तक श्रीलंका की बात करें तो श्रीलंका बहुत समय से अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दे रही है। जिम्बाब्वे में भले ही सेकेंड T20I में लो स्कोर पे सिमट गए थे, लेकिन पहले और दूसरे T20Is में बहुत ही अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया था। और जहां तक हम बात करें इस एशिया कप में दोनों चीज ही पॉसिबल हो रही है। पहले बैटिंग करके भी सामने वाली टीम चेस कर रही है, और ज्यादा रन लगा बोर्ड पर लगा कर भी रन को डिफेंड किया जाए, जैसा कि आज का मैच हुआ है। तो हाँ, कांटे का टक्कर भी देखने को मिलेगा और नेक टू नेक फाइट भी देखने को मिलेगी, जहाँ
Yeah,
उधर
we
से वो
want to
लोग
see a
चिल्लाएंगे,
fight.
इधर से ये लोग चिल्लाएंगे।
We want to see a fight. We want to see a
एक
contest.
तरह से
आंखें
देखा
तरस
जाए तो
गई है.
एशिया कप आज से ही चालू हुआ है।
यस, आपने
ऐसा
सही
कह
बात
सकते हैं।
की है. क्योंकि जो जायंट्स है एशिया के, इंडिया पाकिस्तान अफगानिस्तान, ये तो खेल चुके हैं अभी. एंड नाउ इवन कॉन्टेस्ट आर देयर. सो अनूप सर, like do you think that Bangladesh can defeat Sri Lanka? Because Sri Lanka, we have seen they have the batters, bowlers, captaincy, head coach is also very good, the team is bonding very good. Like it will be an uphill task if somehow Bangladesh wins this contest, then they are one step behind to qualify for the Super Four. Already they are in the group of death. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Hong Kong. We can say they can. It's not that much threatening team. But if tomorrow Bangladesh wins, you never know. Sri Lanka might miss out because Afghanistan already has a net run rate plus 4 or 5, 5 points something like that. Tomorrow's game is very. I mean, today's game only is very critical.
Yeah, before coming to Bangladesh, I would like to mention few points. First, as Varad sir mentioned, Afghanistan with a 93 run win over Hong Kong, their run rate is very much higher. That is around 4. And yesterday, Bangladesh, they did win versus Hong Kong by 7 wickets, but they didn't try to up their run rate by any means. Yes, 2 wickets fall in early overs, but after that, Tauhid Hruday and Litton Das both were playing like normal cricket थी. बस जीतना है, बस सेफली जीतो, अपने पॉइंट्स ले लो दो और निकल जाओ. That was the attitude of Bangladesh. They never tried to up the run rate as well because Litton Das, he became aggressive after he scored a half century, or even after he went past 40, he became aggressive. So Bangladesh going forward, this could hurt Bangladesh in a long run because this is a group of death. Bangladesh can't afford to lose any of their matches versus Afghanistan or Sri Lanka, which begins tomorrow. And secondly, net run rate would be a very crucial factor, especially in Group B, because three teams, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh, they will be eyeing the two spots which are in the Super Four. And as far Sri Lanka is concerned, yes, they had come through their problems from Zimbabwe, lost very badly 80 all out in the second T20 to Zimbabwe. But in the third T20, chasing 189, they demolished the Zimbabwean team with their new batter. He stole his first T20s. I am not recalling his name, but he stole his first T20 half century. So, and Pathum Nisanta and Tusal Mendis, they are the most prolific openers Sri Lanka is having currently set in the T20. That these two from 2024 to 2025 has given the most runs as openers for Sri Lanka. So the top order is set. Only problem I feel for Sri Lanka is that when they start losing wicket, they lose the wickets in cluster. That should not happen tomorrow. If Nisanta and Tussal Mendes give them the base and then they falter, the middle order like Charita Slanta or Charita Slanta or Twamindu Mendes, they all should contribute together. They should not fall like Path of Stars, which happened in Zimbabwe. That's the only concern. And considering the Dubai pitch, yes, it's a open
Mhm.
ground, so there
Match
would
is
be
at
a
Abu
lot of
Dhabi. Match
Abu
is at
Dhabi,
Abu
sorry.
Dhabi.
It's a open ground. So there is lot of wind flowing on. So initially will be movement for fast bowlers as well. But as the two matches happened over there, we have seen that spinners are having a dominant say. So Bangladeshi spinners like Mahdi Hassan or Rishad Hussain, who is a good leg spinner, they might get a upper hand over the Sri Lankans in the middle overs. And secondly, Sri Lanka too have a uh, point to prove because Wanindu Hasranda, he is making his comeback tomorrow. But again, the problem with Wanindu Hasranda is he is prone to injury. He will play, but obviously we don't know how much fit he is because he is always prone to injury. You might not know after bowling 2 overs, you can see him hobbling or going out. So that's the issue for Sri Lanka. But yes, in this such condition, Wanindu Hasaranda would be the key weapon. Alongside their death bowling of Matisha Patirana, that 4 overs at the death can also be a problem for Bangladesh. Bangladesh really has to up their batting skills in the run rate because, as we know, teams like India, Pakistan, their batting they are going from ball one towards the opposition. But the team like Bangladesh, they are playing the old style T20 format. So that might haunt Bangladesh. But saying so, Sri Lanka Bangladesh is another contest which will be more fierce on field because पुराने में भी हमने देखा थी बांग्लादेश श्रीलंका जाते भिड़ जाते एक दूसरे से नादिन डांस वगैरह बहुत कुछ उनकी हिस्ट्री बहुत वास्ट है बांग्लादेश श्रीलंका के बीच में सो इट वुड बी एन इंट्रूडियन वन एटलीस्ट द फर्स्ट कॉन्टेस्ट इन एशिया कप which we see would be with some added spices. That's my take on both the teams.
Yeah, we have to see a good contest. And also, I would think only one thing separates Sri Lanka from Bangladesh is they've got Hasaranga, they have got Dunit Velalagese, they have Mahish Thikshana. 10 to 12 overs of very foxy spin bowling. It's going to be very dangerous. Like in the bowling, they have got Asita Fernando is there, Patirana is there, Binura Fernando is there. These other guys are there. But these spinners, you have to tackle it smartly. And Bangladesh doesn't play spin that much well. And Sri Lanka plays it better than that. So Sri Lanka is no doubt the favorite. So according to you, Ayan, who is the favorite and why? Because today only the match, like in just 18, 19 hours, 18 hours, we can say the match is there.
See, I think this will be a battle of equals, and for a change, we need a battle of equals, and we need a fierce contest to spice up this Asia Cup because so far, as you have already said at the top of the show, that we have had so far one-sided games. So we need a close game, and I think this Sri Lanka Bangladesh clash will be a close one. It's tough to call a favorite in T20 cricket, especially in this battle of equals. I feel Bangladesh did not were good, but not that impressive against Hong Kong because they did not show the intent to up the ante and didn't improve the net run rate that much. So that was a factor. Sri Lanka will be playing their first game in the Asia Cup tomorrow, later today actually in Abu Dhabi, and that is also an interesting thing. We have to see how they shape up straight away, and they have the team. I think if the pitch piece suits the spinners, both teams' spinners will come with it because I think they have quality spinners. It's about how they handle and how they play on the day. So at the moment, for me, there's no favorite as such. I think it's the team that plays better on the day, I think, will get the win. Maybe I'll favor Sri Lanka a little bit, but remember, Bangladesh won the latest T20I series in Sri Lanka by 2 matches to 1. So that the psychological advantage might be with Litan Das and its men. So that is another thing that we need to be worried. We need to take into consideration before talking about this game. But Sri Lanka definitely are a more pedigreed side, I think, with the spinners and all. But Bangladesh also, you can't rule them out at your own peril because they can, on their day, and with Litan Das at the helm, they can really surprise anybody on their day.
Yes, Bangladesh won T20 International Series in West Indies. They won in Pakistan. They won in Sri Lanka. They defeated Netherlands as well. It was in Bangladesh. They are winning, and the credit goes to Phil Simmons, Liton Das. Everything is going good. That new power hitting coach has come to enhance their batting, and that we saw against Netherlands. That is the only thing they have to work. See, Bangladesh in T20 internationals, you have to get scores 170, 180. 130, 140 won't work because that era is gone completely. If Bangladesh suppose bats first, go for 200. See, psychological advantage and everything you will have. Also, they could Mahdi Hassan, Rishad Hussain. So spinners are there for themselves as well. It's going to be a blockbuster game. So, what I would like to say one thing before we close out this session and discussion, analysis, everything, we are seeing that how much big barrier is there between UAE, Hong Kong, and Oman and the other teams. I mean, it will take at least another 10 years. Like Afghanistan, they worked very hard from top to bottom, everything. But these three, four nations and this everything, no, you're not playing according to the levels of T20 cricket at all. Because even Chris Shrikant, the great cricketer, Indian cricketer, said that not even third division teams play like this. It says that they have a lot to do. Like if Asia Cup needs to be a big event like ICC, then we need to develop these teams. Asian Cricket Council arrange matches unless and until they don't play against India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka consistently. Not like, oh come on, we will play after 1 year or 2 year. No, consistently 6 to 8 months. Send squads. Of- if we want to make Asia Cup great, 40 years it has been 40 years. It's such a huge pedigree. After World Cup, that's Asia Cup. There's no Afro-Asian Cup like that. There's no Europe Cup. There's only ICC event and a. But Asia Cup is not getting that importance. It's only India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. That's it. No one else wins it. Bangladesh somehow fights it out. So let's see what happens today. It's going to be an interesting one. And stay tuned with us because India Pakistan is coming. And we are going to do a coverage on that as well tomorrow at the same time, just like midnight when we will publish the video and all these things. So thank you everyone. Thank you Anup sir. Thank you Ayan and Ayush. It's quite more than midnight in Indian timing now. We are still watching England South Africa match. We are still awake. We won't sleep because cricket is alive. So thank you everyone for watching the video and analysis. Only if you like, please share and subscribe. Not forcing. Take care. Stay tuned. India Pakistan coming up. Thank you.